Hello everyone, welcome to Cultural Cuisine with Harborstone Credit Union. My name is Faraz Hassan. I am a commercial lender on the business team, and it is my honor to introduce our guest to you today in Navi Johal. Navi, welcome to Cultural Cuisine.
Thank you so much, Faraz. Hello everyone in Sat Sri Akal. Thank you so much for inviting me over. I'm really excited to share my culture with you today.
Awesome. Well, we are super excited for Navi to share some creations with us. Navi, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm originally from India, Punjabi. I'm a business money management coach with Harborstone. I take pride in helping our local business community and finding in resources for the businesses.
Awesome. Well, we sincerely appreciate what Navi does out in the field, and we're super excited to see what she's going to create for us today. So let's get started.
Today, I'm making butter paneer masala. I'm probably going to be needing help for that, so I am going to invite Mr. Jason Hamlin from our community development.
Hello.
Hi, Jason.
How are you?
Good.
Thanks for having me. I'm so glad to be here to help you out.
This is one of the best dishes for all the curry lovers out there. Let me tell you about that. So we're gonna start with a little bit cooking oil. Just wanna make sure the heat is not too high. Just let it sit for a few seconds so it's all warmed up. Then we're gonna go ahead and add onions to get started.
Ooh, look at that. Awesome.
In there, we are going to saute it for a couple minutes, maybe 5 or 6 minutes, because you know how we're gonna make sure they are soft. So just kind of stir a little bit in between just to make sure it's not overly cooked or undercooked. So next part is ginger garlic paste.
Oh my gosh.
This is actually base for any Indian cooking. So half a teaspoon, mix it up all together. After this, I'm going to put tomatoes, all that in there.
Okay.
So just maybe just a little water splash.
Nice. It smells good and like it's not even halfway started.
Yeah, we didn't even put any spices in it, right?
I know, I love it.
So we're gonna let it sit for maybe 5 to 10 minutes to let it shimmer. We wanna make sure it's a little mushy. Just like salt to your taste, or however, I'll usually go with like a half teaspoon. This is the magic one, the red Kashmiri mirch.
Wow.
We're gonna put it all in there. And then the last part is cashews. That's all go in there.
Cashews and whipped cream. Are you sure we're not making a dessert?
No, we're not.
This is awesome.
So mix them all properly and let them sit for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes so it can soak. Cashews are the one that's gonna bring that rich creaminess in the curry. So let it mix here. It's probably, if you see the color is changing, right?
Yeah, it's just amazing.
So see, now you can see all this color. Believe me, it's gonna look really good. Now we're gonna add some water. So usually 1.4 or half. Pour that in here. We will let this sit for at least 10 minutes and we'll cover it with the lid. There you go.
There you go. Ah, smelling good.
Yes, it is. After shimmering and covering for 10 minutes, this is ready. So now the time is to make the magic paste. So I'm gonna turn it off. Off the flame. It's very hot, guys. Be careful.
Wow.
Would you like to do the honor, Jason?
Oh, show me what I gotta do.
Just do the blending. Just press the button, sir. Careful, it's a little bit hot.
It almost looks like a carrot cake. That's so silly. All right.
Perfect.
There you go.
So this is nicely blended in there. We'll turn back on our stove on medium flame. Then the next part is to prep our paneer for the sauce.
Gotcha.
So for that, we're gonna be needing cooking oil. Just maybe 1 or 2.
Just a smidge.
And then we're gonna add some green chilies. We're gonna just throw them in there just like that.
Is this one of your favorite dishes, or?
This is one of my favorite dishes. There's a lot because like we have, because I'm from the northern side of India. I'm Punjabi. So our Punjabi food is different. Every state you go to India, they have their own authentic food. Chilies have been getting kind of softened in there. So we're gonna have all these cubes, freshly cut paneer, all in here. We wanna make sure when we're stirring, a little bit soft on the hands because this is fresh paneer. It might break easily. You want to make sure the pieces are not broken. We're gonna make sure they're turning a little bit like brown on the side, not too overly cooked. Because the main part of paneer in this recipe is this has to stay softer because the softness of the paneer is important.
All right, it's really coming along. It smells fantastic. I can't wait to try it.
Salt can be added according to your taste also to give that red color from this. So I'm not gonna put a lot in there.
And cook this up. And then what goes in next?
So after this, just make sure these are properly well mixed. Salt and the Kashmiri red chili powder. It's like this is properly done. Like we don't want it super overcooked. This is what we are trying to get.
Really
like a little brown.
Yeah.
So now we have that.
And I had envisioned this as that being all melted for some reason. I guess because it's cheese.
Because it's cheese. That's
so
how
I was thinking it was just going to be a big melty, with a sauce in it.
Remember the paste that we have made? We are going to add this cream, right? Everything in there. Magic. Now
this is the magic.
This is the magic. Like, since we don't want this too dry, add water accordingly. Like I'm probably gonna maybe need, depending on how thicker or thinner curry style you need. Sure. So it's based on that. Okay. So we're gonna mix it a little bit. Most of the products back home in India, like butter, that can be made at home. Sure. I remember my grandmother used to make cheese at home too.
She made that cheese.
Yeah. So back home, and they made everything fresh because back home is agriculture farming, you know, that's the main, and the women mostly focused on cooking and taking care of their family. So everything is all homemade.
Wow, it's just looking so good. So now what's the next step?
The next step is the main ingredients, garam masala. We're gonna take 1 teaspoon of this, depending on however the spice level you like, but this is a blend of all different type of spices. As I'm cooking, I'm probably gonna be needing your help if you would help me with the whipping cream.
I've been waiting for this whipping cream.
Yes, I know, that was your favorite part, so I just want to make sure this part is done by Jason. You can do 1/4 of the cup. We can add more because depending on, I always start with a lower volume or quantity, so that way it can be added more. So while we do that, I'm gonna mix,
whole time for this.
and then I let you do the honor of go ahead and pour it all in there.
Ooh, whipping cream, here you go. Whoa.
See, it's thick and delicious, right?
Yes.
The thickness, that's what it adds to it.
Oh, that's thickening it up.
Yep.
Yes.
See right here? See now the color is changing?
Yeah. This is so fantastic.
All right, guys, it's almost done.
Yes.
But one final last
These are the final
step.
steps.
Yes.
And
so the magic is this fenugreek dried leaf.
And we'll do butter also, right? Because that's the big.
Absolutely.
I've been waiting for the butter.
I know. I will let you do that honor. Will you hang on to this one?
We're ready for the butter?
We're gonna just sprinkle this on the top.
Yeah.
Just for the aroma.
And it's butter time?
We just have to put the
butter. Been waiting for the butter.
So we'll let it melt in there for a little bit. Once the butter is melted, our dish is all well.
And then what would you make along with this?
So after this, couple options. You can have naan with this.
Okay. Yes.
Or with rice.
Okay.
With any type of bread, tortillas.
Oh,
you can make wraps with it. I mean, just
gosh.
yeah. So all different ways. We'll put this away and turn off the stove. It's all done.
Look at that butter. And so if this is done, that means we can eat now.
Yes, for sure.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to try it. All right. Yes. That wraps up episode 3. We just wanted to thank everyone. Navi, special thanks to you. Thank you for cooking for us. We greatly appreciate it. And Jason, you did an amazing job.
Thanks.
Other than that, we want to thank everyone at home. Thank you for viewing. Without you, we couldn't make this possible. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment. We greatly appreciate it. This helps us, become more diverse. Can't get more inclusive than sharing your culture's food. So let's taste test, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Kevin.
Moment of truth.
That's it.
Very, 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 very good.
Oh, wow.
Better than any restaurant I've ever been to, so definitely.
Well, this is restaurant style.
Yeah, you put your foot in that. That's what we would say.